For today's Relatable Girl makeup tutorial, I'm going to show you how I go from this to this because we all know I'm not a professional. I'm going to show you today how I get this dewy, beachy summer look, and let's jump right into it. So I use my favorite IT Cosmetic foundation. That is the Luminous one. There's two kinds. One's more matte and the other one's luminous. This has SPF in it, which is awesome. I go in with my beauty sponge. It's not a beauty blender. I get it from Real Techniques. And I just go in and I blend away. Oh, I forgot to do my primer. Hold on. So I go in with this Becca Illuminating Under Primer, and it is going to give you another extra glowy dewiness that you want. And you're just gonna like work it into the spots that you put the foundation on already. Whoops. It's fine. It'll work. It'll all blend together. You're good. No worries. Okay, so we just blend. There is absolutely no technique to this in my opinion. You just go. I mean, you can push as hard as you want, as little as you want. You gotta work and play and see what works for you. I love having SPF in my foundation already because then it's like multi-purpose. You don't have to worry about putting it on, and then I don't have to worry about getting burned because your girl is Casper. 1 second, let's get a little closer so you can really see what I'm doing. So you don't want to forget your neck, which I think we can all relate. We have done before, and you don't want to miss it because if your foundation, like mine on a daily basis, doesn't match your actual skin color, then you're gonna have a problem. I use a little bit of this Too Faced Born This Way concealer that's 2 shades lighter than my foundation just to brighten certain areas, and then I blend it in with my beauty sponge and I just press and tap, and I bring it up to the sides of my forehead area, and I just keep going and going until I feel like it's blended enough. I put it on my eyelids and I also put it on my lips because I like to have a base on there. Caterpillar time! Gotta put your eyebrows on. It's one of my favorite things to do, but also my least favorite thing to do because I can just never get them identical. But anyways, we're all here just to learn some tips and tricks, and if you have any, let me know down below. I just kind of fill it in with this Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I go in with the it's Benefit brow gel that's like a shade lighter than my brows just to give it a little bit dimension, and it just kind of keeps them more firm and in place. But I gotta get my eyebrows done. I haven't done that in a really long time. Now it's time to bronze because we can see Casper the Friendly Ghost is out and about. I don't tan my skin, haven't gotten a spray tan, so I really need to bronze it up. So I use this Hourglass ambient lighting bronzer, and I just think it's so beautiful. It has this awesome like speckled sparkle in it, and I take my contour brush and I just kind of contour the sides, and then I do the classic 3. So I go in the middle of my face, and then I bring it up towards my forehead, and then I'm going to bring it down underneath where my jawline is to make that more chiseled jawline look because I like the way that looks. So it's the standard 3 technique. Then I learned this new technique. I don't know if it's really working for me, but you put a little bronzer under your lip and it's supposed to make it look fuller. We'll see. Now highlight time! Okay, so I go in with my powdered highlight first. Oh, whoopsies. Yeah, why? Why does this have to happen to me? That was absolutely the messiest thing I've ever had to deal with. Let me tell you, my comforter is glowing. Anyways, back to the highlighting. So I always put it at the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on the temples of my forehead, because I like to really look like I'm super glowy, if that's what I'm going for. And then I put a little on the top of the bridge of my nose, and then the tip of my nose, because I like looking like a tin man. And then I always put some on my décolleté, I don't know how to say it. And now I love my Charlotte Tilbury liquid highlighter. There's something about the mix of a powder highlighter and a liquid highlighter. I love this combination. It's really beautiful. Again, I'll put all the products I use down below in the description box. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Now, if you're going for a summer glow, you gotta have that light skin kiss type of look. This is actually the Winter Kissed blush from Kylie Cosmetics, but it does give you this beautiful light pinkness to your cheeks. And I also am going to combine that with the Milani Luminoso blush that I get from the drugstore. It's just a perfect combination. It's this lovely pinky peachy luminous look that I definitely want for a summer makeup look. So I put it on my nose and my forehead because that's usually where you get sunburned. So I'm going to go in with that Milani Luminous blush, and I'm going to just kind of swirl that then up towards the temples of my forehead. Yeah, I just like the way that looks. You don't have to do that. You can just keep it on your cheeks. Now I'm going to go back in with that bronzer so that it kind of ties together. I'm all about tying things together. And you put that in the crease of your eyelid with your crease brush. And then I usually like to take my eyeshadow inward, in towards my nose a little bit. Just depends on the vibe I'm going for. And then I also like to bring that out towards the very end of my eyebrow. Then I connect it with my same crease brush, and I put it underneath my eyelid to really give it that like smoky, bronzy vibe. I kind of go heavy-handed on this because I want the under eyes to really pop. So now I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Peach palette, which is just my favorite summer palette. And I'm going to go in with this lovely gold shimmery shade. And it has like a little bit of an orangey tone to it. And I always take my finger, and whenever it's a shimmer shade, because it really makes it more pigmented that way than grabbing your brush, unless you wet the brush. Now I'm going to go in with the Nectar color. It's that lovely white, which I'm going to put in the corner of my eyes, and then the arch of my eyebrow, which really, I think, in my opinion, makes my eyes pop in particular. Then I'm going to go in with my cheap L'Oreal Paradise drugstore mascara because I'm not trying to spend 22 bucks on a mascara anymore. I'm over it. So this works its magic, and I put it underneath as well, just a little bit. And I'm going to go in with my NYX white pencil because, like I said, I really like my eyes to pop, and the white just seems to make them look real bright. Time for the lips, and I use my KKW Beauty lipstick in Peach 1. It's just like the perfect peach color. I'm obsessed with it. I think it looks really stunning. It ties in with my blushes. And then I'm going to go in with the Patrick Starr MAC lip gloss, and I just put it right in the center of my lips to make them look a little more juicy looking. And I always double layer my mascara. So if you wanted to do lashes, this is what it would kind of look like with your lashes, but I just couldn't. So this is how I ended up. This is really how I always am. I rarely put on lashes. Hello. Yeah, so this is my final makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.